Is in the back.
Hello, everybody. So happy you're all here. We're missing our Miss Grace. She's having trouble connecting right now, but she'll be up later. Otherwise, I'd like to introduce my panel today. We have Keto with Jess. We have Nora Hethson. We have Miss Crazy Irish and Giggles. So,
hey.
Yep.
Hi, everybody.
So, yep. And what we've got planned to start us out is we are going to watch a short video about the different signs and of that you could possibly have lupus. The reason we're covering this is because 90% of all women are diagnosed with lupus. And It's a very hard disease to diagnose. Welcome, Grace.
I'm back.
And by the time you get diagnosed with it, it's too late, too far into the progression of it.
Yep. So if there's you see any symptoms or whatever of what the video shows, think about getting checked out just for your own safety.
And
so we're going to do this. Mm-hmm.
In the video, it also does say to definitely go check with your doctor. Bring up the signs, symptoms of anything, because it could be that or it could be something else. So,
hi, Mellow Stacks. Nice to see you. Sorry. So whenever Miss Crazy is ready, we can start our quick video. Unless y'all want to say anything to chat, Keto. I guess Jess is.
Sorry, I forgot I was muted. No.
Yeah. Miss Nora, say anything to chat. Say hey, whatever.
Yeah,
otherwise, we'll just get started.
Good morning, everybody. It's great to be here.
How about you, Miss Grace?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Hanging in there. Hope everybody's doing well.
Gigs?
Good to see everybody. I miss everybody. I haven't been on in a while.
Yeah.
Oh, being busy. All right. Well, I guess we'll just get started.
What I'll do is I'll mute my end so it doesn't echo, okay? And I'll make a big screen for everybody to see.
Uh-oh. Did I do that wrong?
What?
Hang on. For some reason,
you don't play it. I will.
Okay.
I have control of it. You don't. You have control of putting me up or down, though. That's it. But I gotta play it for you.
Okay. So you're up, right?
Have some form of lupus.
Okay.
About 5 million people worldwide have some form of lupus, and 90% of these people are women. Lupus is a type of autoimmune disease where your body's own immune system attacks your tissues and organs. This impacts your skin, kidneys, joints, brain, blood, heart, lungs, and more. While some women might only have mild symptoms of lupus, there is a possibility that these symptoms can become more severe. Early on in the disease, symptoms may also be and easy to dismiss. In this video, we're going to look at the 10 vital warning signs of lupus. So that if you reckon... About...
You got it?
But before we get into it, please take a moment to give this video a thumbs up, ring that bell for future notifications, and subscribe to our channel. That way, you'll be the first to get access to our latest videos on women's health. And you'll definitely want to stick around, because later in this video, we're going to give you a free gift. If improving your energy and wellness is a top priority for you, you'll want to grab this gift. Now, let's shine a light on the 10 vital warning signs of lupus, so you know exactly what to watch out for. Here's number 10. Number 10. A dry mouth and dry eyes. A dry mouth doesn't always just indicate that you're thirsty or dehydrated. Combined with dry eyes, it could be a telltale sign of lupus. Many sufferers actually describe their dry eyes as feeling gritty. So, why does this happen? While there are many other reasons you might have a dry mouth or eyes other than lupus, these symptoms could indicate that you are beginning to develop Sjogren's syndrome. Sjogren's syndrome is another autoimmune disorder that affects the glands responsible for producing saliva and tears. In fact, it might not just affect your mouth and eyes. Some women also report vaginal dryness and dry skin. So, how does this relate to lupus? Many people with lupus develop what is called secondary Sjogren's syndrome. This condition usually affects 10 to 18% of individuals living with lupus. So, it is definitely something to be aware of. As we move further through the warning signs, you'll notice that many symptoms of lupus are not experienced by every person who has the disease. Each person diagnosed will have a unique set of symptoms which vary in severity. However, this list outlines the most common early signs of lupus, so that you can be armed with the top possible warning signs to look out for. Which brings us to number 9. Number 9. Thyroid issues. The thyroid is a vital gland in the body responsible for producing hormones that play a role in metabolism, growth, and development. When the thyroid isn't functioning as it should, you might experience weight gain or weight loss. You might have mood swings, fatigue, dry or brittle hair and skin, and problems related to your brain, kidneys, heart, or liver. Keeping this gland in tip-top shape is of the utmost importance for overall good health. While thyroid problems might arise from dietary deficiencies, they can also be a sign of lupus. You may have been diagnosed with hypothyroidism, which is when your thyroid is underactive, or you may have been diagnosed with hyperthyroidism, which is when your thyroid is overactive. Usually your doctor will diagnose any thyroid problems via blood tests. If you suspect you might have a thyroid issue, such as you've been gaining weight for no real reason and feel constantly exhausted, it's a good idea to get checked out by your doctor. Whether it's a sign of lupus or not, it's something you definitely want to find solutions for. Number 8. Digestive problems. Digestive problems really aren't fun. For lupus sufferers, inflammation is common along the gastrointestinal tract. This inflammation can lead to problems such as acid reflux, heartburn, nausea, gas, vomiting, stomach pain, dark bowel movements, bloating, a reduced appetite, and more. While mild forms of these symptoms may be improved by simply making diet adjustments, if you experience frequent digestive discomfort or episodes increase in severity, you'll want to book a visit to your doctor so that they can rule out lupus and get to the bottom of what is really going on. If it is lupus, there are ways to manage this symptom. It's all about finding a treatment plan that works for you. Next, number 7, swollen and painful joints. Usually when you think of swollen, stiff, or painful joints, you might think of arthritis. Interestingly, these symptoms are caused by the same thing in both arthritis and lupus. Joints can become swollen and painful due to inflammation within the body. For women with lupus, these symptoms are often worse in the morning. They may also start out very mild and gradually get worse, and like all lupus symptoms, they can also come and go. Along with swollen and painful joints, you may also experience muscle aches. Again, if this is something you're frequently experiencing, it's important that you see your doctor and determine what is going on, and be sure to tell them about any other symptoms you have been noticing. no matter how unrelated they may seem. Here's lupus warning sign number 6. Number 6. Nephritis, also known as kidney inflammation. The major marker of lupus is the inflammation it can cause throughout the body. For about half of people with lupus, this inflammation impacts kidney function. When the kidneys are inflamed, this makes it harder for the body to filter out toxins and waste. As a result, these toxins can build up in the body, leading to further health issues. Signs of nephritis include lower leg and foot swelling, blood in your urine, increased frequency of urination, pain in the side of your torso, and high blood pressure. It's really important to not ignore any of these signs. If kidney issues go undetected, there is a risk of developing end-stage renal disease, which is when the kidneys are operating at 10% of their capacity or lower. Treatment is very invasive and may involve having to undergo a kidney transplant. So the sooner kidney problems are identified, the better. Testing usually involves blood work and urinalysis to check for blood and protein in the urine. Now, before we dive into our 5 final warning signs, let's get you your free gift. Click the link in the description below to grab your copy of our free book, 25 Energy Boosting Superfoods for Women. In this book, you'll discover what foods are ultra important when it comes to supporting women's health and wellness, and how you can use them to increase your day-to-day energy. Plus, discover vital tips for sleep, healthy weight management, and more. So click that link in the description below and get your free copy. Now, here's vital lupus warning sign number 5. Number 5. Lung and breathing issues. Inflammation of the respiratory tract is common in those with lupus and is an early sign of the disease. This may be experienced as chest pain and shortness of breath, as well as the diaphragm. The lungs themselves might become inflamed, along with the blood vessels of the lungs. Shockingly, as time goes on, inflammation caused by lupus can actually decrease your lung size. This condition is often referred to as shrinking lung syndrome. Usually your doctor can diagnose this from a CT scan, along with gathering information about your symptoms. Number 4. Skin lesions or a skin rash. 50% of individuals with lupus will develop a butterfly-shaped facial rash. This rash usually covers both cheeks and the bridge of the nose. It may appear after a recent flare-up that involves other symptoms. It may also appear after sunlight exposure, as individuals with lupus tend to be more sensitive to the sun. Like with other signs and symptoms, this rash might come and go. And on top of this common lupus rash, you can also experience skin lesions on different parts of the body. These commonly appear on skin that has been exposed to the sun, such as the face, neck, ears, legs, and arms. They are usually thick, scaly, raised patches that are pink and white in color. In rare cases, lupus can also cause hives. Being one of the more obvious signs of lupus, be sure to book an appointment with your doctor immediately if you notice any of these skin problems occurring. The next lupus warning sign is also related to the skin. Number 3. Thinning hair. Inflammation caused by lupus can also impact the skin on your scalp, leading to hair loss. In fact, thinning hair is usually one of the first signs of lupus. This may eventually lead to more extreme hair loss. Some sufferers notice their hair comes out in clumps, but most of the time it's a more gradual process. As well as the scalp, individuals may experience a thinning of their eyelashes, eyebrows, and other body hair. With lupus, there are 2 types of hair loss: scarring and non-scarring. Non-scarring is hair loss as a result of inflammation. This type of hair loss can be reversible, when lupus is successfully treated. Scarring hair loss occurs when lesions caused by lupus leave scars on the scalp that damage hair follicles. This can result in permanent hair loss. Now, I think it goes without saying that any unexplained hair loss is a cause for concern, and especially when it's in combination with any other signs on this list. It could be a symptom of lupus. Number 2, fever. A very early sign of lupus is the development of a fever for no reason. Typically, this fever sits between 98.5 and 101 degrees Fahrenheit, or 36.9 and 38.3 degrees Celsius. Most people don't see a doctor when this happens, since by itself, it's not often a cause for alarm. Yet, many individuals with lupus might have a fever on and off for some time. This should be an alarm bell that you need to get checked out. So, why does this fever occur with lupus? This is a natural immune response to all the inflammation in the body. It may also be caused by infections that develop due to lupus. So take any unexplained fevers seriously. You'll want to be keeping track of these and get checked out by your doctor to determine the cause. And finally, here is our top vital warning sign of lupus. Number 1, fatigue. 90% of individuals with lupus develop varying degrees of fatigue. You might notice you've started taking an afternoon nap even though your sleeping patterns haven't changed. Or perhaps you just find you're suddenly exhausted all the time and you don't really know why. Though abnormal fatigue can be a result of so many different causes, as we've been saying throughout this video, if it's a symptom you're experiencing, especially when paired with any of the other signs, it's a good idea to book a visit to your doctor. It's always better to be safe than sorry. So, there you have it, the top 10 vital warning signs of lupus. Just remember, though these are the most common signs, they aren't the only signs. Other, less common signs of lupus may include mouth ulcers, swollen lymph nodes, muscle pain, osteoporosis, depression, and dizziness. Now, we want to know, did you find this video helpful? If you answered yes, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. When you do, you'll get notifications when we release new videos full of useful info and health tips. If you have any questions or comments, let us know in the comment section below. We love to hear from you. And don't forget to grab your free gift. Click the link in the description below to grab your free copy of 25 energy boosting superfoods for women. You'll get loads of insight regarding what foods you should be eating to improve your health and energy. And who doesn't want that? As always, thank you for watching. Have a healthy and joyful day.
Darn it, I'm talking and I'm muted.
I was gonna say everybody's muted
So-
except for me. I was waiting for somebody else to say something like, did my thing go dead?
Yeah. Hi, Ken. Glad you came up. But this is a very important that all women are aware of. That, you know, when you have symptoms of something, I don't care if it's these symptoms or other symptoms, always make sure you check them out so you're taking care of the physical you. And women tend not to take care of the physical self because we're so busy. You know, we take care of the kids, the grandkids, the house, the husbands, you know, et cetera, et cetera. And we forget to take care of ourselves. And so these were some really good, you know, things to watch out for. And if you had any questions, you can put them in chat, or if there's anything any of my guests on panel would like to talk about it. There you go.
Can I just say one thing?
Yes, ma'am.
10!
10.
I love
Great.
you.
Hey guys, I'm literally just waking up here. So.
That's okay. I'm happy to have you. Being Miss Grace had to drop her internet was sucking.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can put it. Yep. And I don't know if Tin, have you met Jess?
Um,
Keto
I
with
think-
Jess? Tin.
Yes,
I
I've
think-
met Tin in several different lives.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Okay, just
kind of
making
get
sure.
around. Don't.
And I know Nora's watched you, but I don't know if you've met Nora.
Yeah,
Tin.
actually, I got to meet Nora with Dee the other day. That was cool.
Okay. Awesome.
But this is an interesting stream.
I don't have an answer for that.
Oh, my
Yeah.
Alexa. It's a good stream.
And I was
Those are-
thinking how they're weakening our immune system. It just adds another, plus sign to the equation. It's like, my goodness.
Well, and a lot of those symptoms can be for other things too, you know, and
Yeah.
you wouldn't even think about it. So
Mm-hmm. That's why definitely any of the symptoms, get everything checked out, you know?
the
Yep.
shrinking
And
lung
don't-
one, that's pretty on the extreme though. Shift, don't you think? I mean, we see that like more towards the middle and end stages of the diagnosis, the shrinking lung. It seems like.
Yes.
Correct.
Like that was
Correct.
very
I
surprising.
agree with you. But like the dry mouth and that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and the dry eyes, and they're
Yeah.
always trying to say, oh, everybody's getting dry eye. No, stop spraying stuff on us.
Right?
Exactly.
Well, haven't you noticed a big uptick in the dry eye thing? I mean, even the pharmaceutical companies are spending the money to invest on all these dry eye products.
And more of the commercials of other symptoms of like thyroid eye disease. You know what I mean? You can get dry eyes from that. They're trying to push every other sign and symptom to cover it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I mean, even my animals having dry eye stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's
Yep.
like if the animals are getting it.
allergies.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And it's not.
Chubbs has it year round now.
Aw.
Yeah, his eyes are goopy all the time. Poor guy.
Yeah. Same thing with Tobias. If I don't give him his allergy medicines, it's even worse. Because the allergy meds will calm it down and get him less goopy and sticky.
Oh, I never thought of giving him allergy medicine.
Yeah. Tobias takes Apoquel, dogs, I guess. But other than that, he can have Zyrtex or non-drowsy Benadryl.
Oh wow, because we got some a product off Amazon for dry eye. It's a tablet for the dog, but it's just odd that a lot of animals and people are starting to suffer these eye problems.
Right.
The last like 5 years, it seems like an uptick. I don't know.
I noticed it. It's going to be worse this year just because the allergies is going to be bad this year too.
Yeah, a lot of things. The pollen's going to be late. Like in my state, we're going to have, everything going off at one time again. All the trees, everything's going to all take, poof at once because of the weird weather we've been having.
And yes, bushcraft, meow meow. I have dry eyes, not the kitty, the dog and me. Yeah.
Oh, he's on Bushcraft Family today. Woohoo!
Oh,
Yeah.
good. That
Ooh, I
means
know.
he's back.
Yeah.
But he still has to be careful for the next
Yes.
90 days. So I'm sure he'll be going live on Bushcrafty. So if someone could post Bushcrafty, so in my chat, so people know where to find Bushcraft's lives. And we have got to get someone to post mosquitoes and crazy Irishes and Tins and gigs. And Miss Nora, once you start doing a channel, unless we can just keep getting you coming up on panels, then we'll post your link.
Mm-hmm.
Gift.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't got there yet.
Is she robotic
That's
or is
okay.
it me?
Yeah, nope. She kind of went robotic too a little bit.
Okay, we can hear you and understand you, but you just kind of sound a little. Are you AI?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
I'll turn my TV off.
There was,
Maybe that'll help.
yeah, there was, really good point too. I mean, they were talking about the abdominal pains. Well, a lot of people also have to remember that IBS,
Yep,
irritable bowel syndrome, reacts the same way. So that's why, even if, yep, there's quite a few things that act that way. But if you suffer from something like that, and it's, getting to be a repetitive thing, please go get checked out. We care about you enough to at least let you know, at least get it checked out.
I wonder, like, because, just like with diabetes, it has some of the same symptom. So when you go to the doctor, I mean,
a lot of the same symptoms.
it's like, so they will automatically know what to check. Like, you know what I mean? Like they'll check for diabetes and check for lupus and check for.
Yeah, it's all by your numbers, like chemical numbers in your blood and all that, urine, all that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Babylon Community Watch.
Yay.
Hey, everybody.
You're good.
Well, and the kidney thing,
I really appreciate everybody that came today. Especially
yeah.
I forgot about the kidney thing. And, when we're going down the list, I'm like, okay, well, I don't get dry mouth, but I get dry eye. Wait a minute. I'm passing Sir Pierre rocks a lot. So,
yeah. See, I get the lesions. And
I'm passing stones right now again.
Yep. I get the kidney pains, the lesions, the body aches, the body pains, the fatigueness, but then that also falls along with menopause and diabetes and everything else. So it's a lot of many other symptoms that might seem like, but it's always good to dot your I's and cross your T's.
Well, I've got half of a first string football team in my kidney right now. So.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, so we're going to name them all. Yeah, we're going to name them all. Remember the first one? That was Arthur, and then we had Jules. Yeah.
You're going to do alphabetically?
Sir Pierre rocks a lot. Yeah, we're going to have names for all of them.
Yeah, and that can be very painful, Tim.
Yeah, that's why I haven't felt
passing
good.
Kidney stones, yep.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I'm flu-y, but it comes and goes. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And no show tonight because I'm feeling flu-y today. So yeah.
You sound a little snuffleupagus.
Oh, I'm like this every morning. I'm just kind of just doing that thing
to clear it. Does it take you long to clear up after you wake up lately? Takes me like
I'm always blowing my nose. It seems like in the morning. Ever since I woke up and I realized that there was stratospheric aerosol spraying.
Well, I can tell these definitely doing something because I'll take 2 allergy pills in the morning, and even if I eat ice cream, my nose will run. My left nostril will. Every time I open up my mouth, my nose runs. Why?
Oh, that's weird.
What does that happen? My allergies have never been this bad until this year. But now I'm at the point where if I eat something, I have to sit there with a napkin. I'm like, is my brain leaking? I didn't hit my head hard enough to make it do that. I don't think I did.
Well, they're spraying pretty hard. Babylon Community Watch says, name one of your stones, Kid Rock. Oh yeah, that would actually be a good name. Yeah, I got 6 more to go. So
you can can you add Plymouth in there?
Plymouth
Rock? Why not? Just think of me every time you say Plymouth Rock. I'm down there.
Oh, Rubberneck's in here too. Good morning. Oh, Rubberneck has the same problem. They sneeze. Yeah. Well, they're spraying more too. I mean, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have on the West Coast. They're spraying.
I
big time.
definitely have noticed too, Tim. I mean, today we have a sunny day. At least we woke up to some sunshine we'll be able to see. But my throat for like the last month has just been really sore and scratchy. So I'm glad you guys were saying that because I was thinking, wow, what's going on? But that's what it is.
Well, and now I guess that we've been talking about this enough that they were on The View and they brought in this lady that yeah, and she's saying yes. When I went to school, they weren't really stratospheric aerosol spraying because that was really expensive. But 20 years later, technology and it's gotten gotten cheaper. And yes, they are stratospheric aerosol spraying. They went out on The View to do it. Okay. Oh, there's Peanut.
Hi, Peanut.
Peanut.
I mean, when they gotta take it out on The View, whoa,
That's
for the normies.
metal right there, yeah.
I saw that. I'm like, okay. Everything's gonna start coming out, you guys. Everything that we've known for the last 3, 4, 5 years, it's coming. It's coming out.
Put it in our face.
Miss Tin, this morning on Trust in Gods, he mentioned a grand solar maximum.
Yeah, grand solar. That's what we're going into, and we should be in the height of it in like 2025, 2026. But the way things are going with the sun, it's rapid. It's progressing a lot faster than what I think they were expecting, because of the way the sunspots are going up and they're moving up towards the equator band of the sun. And so, yeah, we're going into grand solar maximum, you guys. And I even had to recheck it.
I just figured I'd verify that with you from his stream. Because some people don't understand that. There was people that questioned it in his chat. So I figured as long as I had you up here.
And it does take a couple of years sometimes for it to reach each peak.
What does that mean? Like, what is it? Like,
first there's grand solar minimum, right? 10.
So with grand solar minimum, we don't have as much sunspot activity on the sun. And in grand solar maximum, we have an immense more amount of the sunspots and a lot of radiation coming off it, because the sunspots, they get upset and they puke, and then they spray all that radiation, those protons and neutrons at us. And that weakens our magnetosphere. And in grand solar maximum, it seems like we have a lot more crop growing issues, because I'm looking back at the 1970 grand solar maximum. I see a lot of similarities. And similarities with our government. I mean, remember we had Watergate, and we have Russiagate. We had a peanut for a president. We have a potato for a president. What else happened?
We had
they reintroduced new foods like tuna twist, hamburger helper, and guess what? They're reintroducing new foods for us too. They're called bugs. Yeah, you go like them.
Yep. Didn't they start that with the cricket chips? Cricket chips. They made chips out of cricket.
Bugs.
Yeah.
She's just being really quiet.
Yep.
But remember that in the 70s, all of a sudden these new food products, to stretch your meals and stuff, The big thing in the 70s, and now you got Klaus Schwab, out there and talking about the bugs. It's like, you guys do this every 40, 50 years on us?
when I moved here, I found cookbooks from the 40s all
Oh,
the way up
cool.
until now. So you see that I've like as I'm looking at each one, you know, a couple years in between, you see the changes in it happening with all the different recipes and what they're doing, and you know, budget saver meals, and back to from depression time to budget saving meals to meals in a box, casserole meals. You know, more You can tell when the casserole era was out. That was like 70s and 80s. You know,
Oh, it's back.
it's back.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys, to eat healthy is so expensive. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty much a vegetarian, and like my produce for a week now is like up to $120, and I'm like, my husband's not even here during the week. It's getting ridiculous. So it's crazy. I mean, I'm fortunate enough. I have a dairy here, and I have fresh produce, and I really don't need to go to the grocery store, but the prices are getting insane. And I just took that trip to California, and there's not a lot of trucks on the road. I noticed that. It was a Thursday night at rush hour. I went through Portland, and there was not a lot of trucks. I was like, wow, it was shocking.
Is the port still on strike down in Cali?
Boy, that I don't know. I should ask my husband because he's a tugboat captain in Port of Seattle. I'll find that out, Jen.
Oh, are you in Seattle? Are you in
Washington? I'm in Washington, but I'm in southwest. Like I live down in Lewis County towards Chehalis and Centralia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm near you. I'm not far. I was hoping I could hook up with you and you'd go with me to the event. So I was hoping.
Yeah, I'm in Eastern Washington, so and I knew a lot of tugboat people. That's cool. Your husband's a tugboat operator. That's a hell of a job, you guys.
That's a real job.
People don't realize how dangerous, how scary that job is. You got to be right on point. You can't be foggy headed or anything when you're navigating those dugout canals. Wow, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. He has to watch everything. And then with this, the people that you have to choose to hire these days, they can't throw a rope. These kids they can't tie a knot. I mean, so now on top of what Tim was saying, he literally has to watch these deckhands like kindergartners. It's very sad what's going on in the workforce. So
well, it's called Minimal Mondays, Nora.
Good one. Yes, it is.
Yeah, minimal Mondays. We're gonna stretch it out. This was by a TikToker. On Tuesday, we're gonna work really hard to make up for Mondays. Then on Wednesdays, we're gonna be wow. We still have a job, man. I hate this job. But then they get home on Wednesday night and they open the mailbox. Ooh, they got bills. Oh, thankful Thursdays. I'm so thankful I still have a job. And then Friday comes, and you know what that is? That's the F off Friday. They don't get a lot of work done. Tuesdays, guys. Tuesdays. Remember that if they're dropping the engine in your car, make sure it's done on a Tuesday.
Yep.
Because we work on a Wednesday.
Yeah, because they're wham. Oh, I gotta do this work. Oh my gosh.
Pity party.
Pity part. Yeah, and the TikTokers started this, so they really are practicing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, there's no official memo. The TikTokers just sent it out into the airwaves, and now all the millennials are picking it up. Not all of them. Okay, let's say 90%, because there's always that 10%.
Yeah, there's still that 10 to 20% that don't do that.
Yeah, because
just let my panel know I got to drop and change to my phone. My laptop's overheating, so I'll be right back.
Okay. I just wanted to say real quick, Chef Kicker, your awesome mods are popping out people's channels, and it's awesome. Thank you, mods.
Thank you. And Peanut, I love you. Peanut's off today.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's got today off, I think. Yeah.
Would he like to be an only male exclusive up here?
Male exclusive?
And I think we all love Peanut. I honestly have to say.
Wait till Chef comes back. We'll ask her.
His touched my heart so much. He is just a wonderful person.
If he's got a moment of his time. Male exclusive.
Peanut's awesome in so many ways.
Oh yes.
Yes.
I couldn't even explain how Peanut's done so much for me just on the internet here with all the troll people.
I saw that video the other day. Get him, Peanut. Get him.
Yeah, I love you, Peanut. Thank you so much. It
That
pisses
was awesome.
It pisses the trolls off.
I love you too, Peanut.
It took me a minute to figure it out at first, but then the more I got into it, the more I was like, yeah.
I've even shared his video out on my channel.
Hang on.
Peanut, can I play this? He said, sure.
Yeah, the Medusa one that he just did is so funny because
that one, yes.
I'm
Medusa. Yes.
Yeah. He's definitely got some talent. I mean, honestly, he really pulls those things together. They're amazing.
Oh yeah.
Shoot.
So when you guys see him do those hip pieces, it's not that he necessarily wants to do them, but he's really good at doing them. And sometimes that's what it takes to get a troll off your ass.
Yeah, because it's bringing it to attention from other people that, hey, we're watching you, buddy, so you better shut up.
Yeah, so if you see that stuff, you guys just understand, like the last one, he did that for me because, I am getting hardcore attacked, and that was funnier than, like, that made my day.
You know.
You're over the targets, man. That's all. They attack because they are weak, and that's all they know how to do. So it's facts over feelings, and you're on the right path, sister, and they can't handle it, and they're mostly men doing this stuff. And then, it gets a little more complicated, but you know what, girl, you're rocking it. So stand your ground. Stand your ground.
Hey, Chef Picker.
Hey, what up?
You want to have Nut House is off today. You want to have a guys exclusive interview?
I can drop off so that you can give Peanut room.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would drop down for Peanut. I seriously would because he's off today.
I could too, definitely.
And Peanut, are you off? Can you come up on the panel? Because I'll drop down for you. Let's see what he says. Camel Carl, Nora is broadcasting to us from the 1950s. That's cute.
Nora kind of sounds like Camel.
That's cute. I love it. Peanut, can you come up here? I can come up. Oh, but you want me? Yeah, but
I'll drop if he wants to come up.
No, because Peanut, you can call me anytime. These ladies really want you up here.
I know. That's
like you can call me later and we can talk. Like when I go get my Pokeballs, because I haven't been out for my Pokeballs. Yeah, I'll drop down. Do you want me to send it to him through?
Sure.
He said
that way you don't have to drop it.
Sorry, guys, if I can only have this many.
So let me send it over to
if
Peanut.
you don't want to, I can too. So it's okay.
Here we go.
You got it?
No, I gotta go flip over the laundry and then I can come back in. Okay, Peanut, I dropped it in text.
Wait, 10 read what Lake says and then you can drop.
Lake say I didn't
dropping for my Lanta.
Gal's dropping for the nut.
Dropping for the nut. For the nut. That salty nut.
Okay, Peanut, you got it in your text. I'm gonna drop down and then I'll be in chat. But I can call you later. Oh, he said give him a sec.
Give me
okay.
I'll be back though, guys. Okay.
He's heating up his
chow. Right, love you, Tin. Thanks for coming up.
Love you, Tin.
Oh, I love you guys, and thank you for going over the thing about lupus because these symptoms are very similar, and you need to be in tune with your own body right now because the doctors they're in tune with the Pfizer.
That's why I've been getting all these tests done lately. Is to eliminate that.
Eliminate it. That's
So they had I am getting tested for everything under the sun. So I've been through a couple of evil processes, and I'd rather not mention them. All the torture and mental scarification I have now. No.
And don't forget, if you're over 50, it's time for that colonoscopy.
Yeah, because if you're over 45, guess what? You're past due. Because they just
I've had
changed
one.
you're 45.
Well,
I
you
had
guys
a
will get a baseline done at least in case something
Yep.
develops later. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like a baseline chest X-ray. If you think you have symptoms of lupus, then get a baseline chest X-ray, and then follow up every 2 years, and then they'll definitely be able to see the shrinkage. But if you're having symptoms sooner than that, then a yearly would help. But yeah, you got to get baselines on a lot of things once you turn over 50, you guys. Yeah, I know it sucks.
I had a colonoscopy in my 40s.
Yep.
I had one at 23. Scan is always good
okay,
too.
10, I'm on the same boat with you. When my biological father passed, he passed from colon cancer because of the diabetes. They asked if I wanted to have a colonoscopy. I said, yes, please. I want to make sure I'm not going to have it because he didn't know he had it, and it went right to his liver, and it was too late.
Wow.
Yeah. So I've been doing it since I was 22, 23.
Yeah, I started my first colonoscopy was 23 only because they thought I had Crohn's, but it was IBS.
And that's another
shift kicker was also mentioning what'd you just say?
Okay, I have Peanut waiting, but I can't bring them up.
Oh, okay, let me drop. Okay.
She was talking about IBS, by the way. Hey,
hey. Hello. Hey, how are you guys doing?
Hey, Peanut.
Hey.
Doing good.
Good.
Doing great.
How you doing? Kato, Nora, Gigs? Thanks for playing my video, Gigs. Hey,
oh, yes.
Irish. What's crack-a-lacking, Crazy Irish?
And Peanut, being you're the only guy up here, you do know that males can also get lupus.
Yes.
It's just 90% of the people that get it are female. But men can still, yes, they can.
Just like men can get breast cancer too. So get it all checked, buddy.
Ooh, how would they check a male breast cancer?
I actually had a male patient that had breast cancer in my surgery clinic. So it does happen.
Yep.
Oh, I totally didn't know that. Dang.
Yep.
I know, right?
Man boobs are real.
They
have the same offices that we do, just a little bit smaller.
Hopefully.
Mosquito bites are in for them, yes. So how's it going on your day off?
I'm glad I caught this because I just woke up like a few minutes ago and I turned on and Shift is live. So of course I came on here right away. Thanks for having me up, Shift, and thanks for
absolutely
for
absolutely, hon.
We need some nuts to represent.
Exactly.
So,
I agree.
Well, there's morning wood, so I guess there's morning nuts too, right?
Yep. And if people don't know, the Nut House actually has a Rumble channel also. It's called Creamy Nut Butter. And he posted an awesome movie that he did. You need to really check him out.
Oh, thanks, Jeff. I hope if you guys haven't already, please check it out. I'd really appreciate it if you did. Oh, and then also tomorrow night, I didn't really come on here for this purpose, but now I'm thinking about it. If one of you guys are a poet or you guys write lyrics or anything, let me know because I want to do like a poetry stream tomorrow. And then if you can read it yourself, come on up. Or if you're shy, if you get too bashful, give it to me and I'll read it for you.
Oh, that's gonna be cool. Yeah.
Send me a link. I have a book
do
of
the cool
poems.
cat clapping when you go.
Oh yeah.
Like a coffee house.
That's cool, or if you play bongos, that'd be cool too.
Spoken words. Spoken words is like a poem. It's the same thing.
Right? Exactly.
Just with a little bit of tunage to it and some.
Right. So I figure it'd be fun. Do you write?
I
poems?
love it.
You write poems, Crazy Irish?
When I'm angry and shit flies out of my mouth, yeah. A lot of poems come out.
You want to come on the show?
No.
Well, you shift. You said you got a book
Sure.
of poems. All right,
Sure.
cool. Oh, right on. That'd be awesome.
Is it at night?
I'll have a couple picked out to read for you.
It's at night, correct?
Yeah, it's going to be at like your time. It'll start at 11 Eastern time. Yeah, it's kind of late, and then 10 p.m. it will be Central, 8 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah, she'll be 10. Yeah, shift. You'll be at 10.
Yep.
Giggles. You'll be at 10.
Yep.
Man, better watch out because I can predict you guys' future.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm an hour ahead of you two. 3 hours ahead of you, Peanut. Well, Kinko can too. Watch out. She's got my other side for predicting the future for you.
Please give us the lottery numbers then.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
Well, Jess, you and I are on the same time frame.
Oh, well, that doesn't work for me.
So we will win the lottery before they will, and we'll let them know that, haha, you can't win it because we already won it, so go ahead and try it. Yeah, so when something happens over here, we'll let you know.
But we'll be your financial advisor, so we'll get
sure you will
40%. Meaning you get 40%, we get 60%.
Yeah, I love that. That's awesome.
Okay, Peanut. I went into my shift kicker files.
Uh-oh.
This is a poem I want to read to you because of who you are. Okay, of one of mine.
Okay.
It takes more than caring to be a real friend. The nature of friendship requires a blend of warmest compassion and love deep and true to reach and to comfort the way that you do, because I can see that your kind of friendship is priceless to me.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Awesome
shift.
So, like I said, that was in my shift kicker files of poems.
I love that.
That's a good one to start with, right there.
Yeah, it's a good one to start with. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Shift.
It's true, Peanut. That you are the sweetest. You just are just you keep everything upbeat and happy, and you're present. You do add so much. Just momentum. So I want to say that.
Nora, that is so sweet of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
And I told you the last time you were up last week. Was it last week when you were up with either Trust or I told you.
Last week.
If anybody bothers you, tell them to come have a cup of coffee with me.
Oh, thanks.
They can have a little chit chat, and they might just walk away with some pressing legs, but that's okay.
They'll swim with the fishies.
Yeah, you're gonna be in the chowder in a minute. Gonna be head first in the water.
Get in the water.
In the water. In the bubbler. In the
get
drink.
Get in the water.
You're gonna be in the drink in the water.
In the water, huh?
Wait a minute, let me get the butter for you.
Get the butter. Get in the water.
Did you guys see Wickershire? Did you see his thing? He did a whole thing on tomatoes. He did his Boston accent because he's from Boston. The Wickershire Project.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He's like, forget about it. He's got some other thing on tomatoes in the background, like how we say tomatoes instead of tomatoes.
Uh-huh.
That's not a chicken egg. That's a white tomato. I'm like, really, dude? Okay, this is funny.
Yeah.
And don't forget the call.
Yeah.
Park in the car.
There you go, car. She said it right off the bat. What have you been over here? You been visiting me without knowing? No.
Okay.
We're
gonna go to Oregon today later, but we're not for like an hour. We'll leave for about an hour.
What?
Cool.
Yeah, I want coffee, please. Yeah, it should be fun. It's gonna be like a date night today.
Make it 2 coffees, please. I'll take Splendor and cream on the side.
Splendor and cream on the side. Okay, you got it.
Well, actually, I'm in the coconut milk freak right now because I have to go gluten free again and dairy free. So
Oh, okay. Oh, I like almond milk. Almond milk's really good.
I'm actually trying the Calif, the Khalifa Farms.
Love you too, Steph.
Califa Farms, I think that's how you say it. CALIFIA Farms.
I've never tried coconut milk. Is that good?
It's toasted coconut milk with almond milk blend.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
And I never tried. I love coconut milk, but I never tried it with the almond milk.
I'm gonna bring Miss Nora back. She dropped.
All right, awesome.
Let's
I like
see.
oat
Come
milk
on.
too. Actually, I like oat milk better.
She's
than
not
water.
connect.
I
Did she
didn't like
connect?
the oat milk.
You don't like oat milk?
No, oat milk can make me yuck.
Nora, test. Let's hear your mic.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're fuzzy, but we can understand you, I think.
Should I go back? You want me to go back and try to come back in? I'm sorry.
Yep, that would be okay.
Okay, I'll
love you too.
Okay.
I'll leave and come back.
Bubba, Independent Indy, how are ya?
Open news. Andy, then you got Camo Kyle.
Oh yeah, I feel so blessed today to have everybody I do on panel and in my chat. Just awesome people.
Chef Kicker, I thanked your wonderful, awesome mods that were dropping links for everybody's channels. I did thank them when you were trying to swap over. Because I was going to thank you and you're like, oh, I'm going to swap over. I was like, all right, well, anyway.
Yep, thank you all. Yes, definitely. All right, we're going to try this again, Miss Nort. At least she added right away this time.
Yeah, I can hear you much better now. Right.
Okay.
Mic check. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, you're still a little crackly. We can understand you though.
Yeah,
darling.
my Starlink has not been treating us right here lately. I think it's these solar flares and all this weather and stuff. So sorry about that. I really have been having issues.
Nope, you're good.
It
happens.
Weather, but we can understand you at least. So that's good.
Yep. So is there anybody in chat that has any questions for us or anything on that line? Just out of curiosity. Any question at all? It doesn't have to do with what we covered. It could be any question. I mean, we definitely have quite the diverse group for state-wise that I know, because we've got me in Minnesota, we got Tennessee, we have Massachusetts, California, I believe, right, Peanut?
Oh, yep.
California. And I'm not sure for Jess, positive, or Nora.
I'm in Washington State.
Okay,
I'm
Washington.
in Ohio.
Jess is in Ohio.
And then Ohio. So see, we really do have a pretty good diversity.
Mm-hmm.
Not,
You can say Taxachusetts for my end, because that's what we're called anyway.
Mine too, actually.
Yeah.
Peanut, read this. It's coming up. Hang on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, from Bonnie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. It could be whatever she wants. It could be it doesn't have to be funny. It can be funny. It can be serious. It could be sad. It could be, whatever. It doesn't, whatever. I
think this will be a fun night.
Yeah. I figure
That's tomorrow?
Yeah. It could be deep. It could just be something fun. Yes. Tomorrow night. I thought it'd be kind of fun. I just thought it'd be something different because I don't really write poetry. I wish I did, but, and I figured it'd be fun to have other people come on because I don't think anyone's ever done that before. And then that way, it'd give me a way to appreciate other people for what their talents are and stuff.
Bushcraft. Chickens don't have lips; they have beaks.
Are you sure?
Garden State Gardner.
Gardner, howdy. Bambi, yes, nice to see you.
They don't have lips, but they do have peckers.
Yep, they sure do.
Well, you got your nuts, so there you go.
Oh my. Max,
And
nice
I have
to see you.
Right?
I haven't even woken up to. Well, I'm awake, but I haven't done my bake yet. So this is good. I'm laughing before I bake, so that's awesome.
All right.
That means I'll laugh more later on when I take a nap. Laughing in my sleep.
Nuggets.
Bushcraft had to make sure I was really paying attention. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Goodness.
Goodness gracious.
Uh-huh.
Woo. How's it feel to be surrounded by women?
Yeah.
I kind of like the idea, to be honest with you.
Do you feel safe and coddled?
Absolutely. In a good way. We're having like a six-some in here. Right? I'm funny, you guys.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I love you guys. I was talking to Tim about that yesterday. I was saying, honestly, this is what I think. I really like being around women because like it's so much easier to have a conversation with you guys than it's like if there's a bunch of dudes on a panel, they talk over each other and it gets competitive just to say a word sometimes.
Man thing.
You know? Where like here, everyone can breathe and they're always polite. And, I don't know. I like women a lot, to be honest with you. Not just because I'm attracted, but because I just appreciate.
More calming, you mean?
Yeah, I kind of understand where women are coming from. Yeah, it's say it again, Crazy Irish.
It's common again, right? Common.
Calming.
Oh, calming.
Calm. C-A-S.
Yeah, it is actually, but it's not like but it's fun too. It's not like it's just not non-aggressive or something.
Yeah, they're not as hyped up as the guys. But then again, get us all on the wrong day of the month, and we might be all even worse. So you might just want to hide for about a week.
Well, it depends on the woman, really, because like not all women are alike, But like,
no, I know, yeah.
Yeah, but usually, because if you guys didn't get along, you wouldn't be on this panel right now.
I need everybody to lift the day up. You know what I mean? We all lift each other up, and that's the thing.
Yeah,
that's the good thing about it.
And you guys are just as smart as the guys, if not more so. So like it's so I can still learn stuff, but it's not like I'm competing with anybody. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I actually kind of prefer that.
And Peanut, not only that, women that get along seem to respect each other and try not to talk over each other, and that kind of thing. Where when it's guys, sometimes they get to the point where they're going one on top of each other, and it's really hard to understand them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. And there's no need for that. Like just let the conversation breathe, so let someone else talk for a minute. I don't know. That's what, and like, and I know this might sound a little arrogant, but like sometimes they get competitive with me or something. I don't know, like, cause I get attention sometimes, and it's not about me. I'm not an arrogant person at all, but it just gets annoying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yep.
You know who I like though is Ancient Jay. Man, that's the one cool cat right there. Like, cause he's always like, he's never worried about anything. You know what I mean? And I really appreciate that quality he has.
I totally agree with that. Peanut, he has the same demeanor you do. And it's interesting to me, the people, the men, that we're all like-minded. And that's the beauty of us all being here, is that we all gather for the common interest. And we do respect one another because on the outside. So we get in here and we feel all the love and all the commonalities, and it's just a big family. I mean, it's just been, I live alone and I'm really isolated, so this has been amazing for me. So I just want to throw it out to all the men that are here that are able to coexist in this environment, and they're the men that you guys are the backbone. You're the men that we need to support. We're here all to support each other. And so what you said I hope what I said made sense, but it's beautiful how we've all come together as a family and we're growing and meeting and learning from each other in a common arena. It's just been fascinating to me.
Yeah, me too. I agree, Nora. Absolutely, 100%.
Yes, I agree with you 100%. I do agree with Bubba News too, though. Can you highlight what Bubba said? Because I mean, we say
Sure.
the same thing about you guys too. You know, we're both, each species is judgmental of each other sometimes.
Yeah.
We do.
Yep.
But it's more of a man, it's a man thing, you know, who's more masculine than the other one, just
You're
to
right.
see what
That
the
gets
limits
old.
are. And it goes to the same thing for the females, who has to be more.
Oh yeah, women can be
know,
like that too. They'll be like, they can be like really
judgmental.
yeah, yeah. I know. Like, and actually,
But
actually, I got a story to tell you guys real quick.
honestly, I think it's the
we were playing.
community. I think it's actually the people that we have in our community too, because we're all on the same page. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very
That's how it
supportive
first
community.
starts. And
Hi,
we,
Gatekeeper.
everybody has other opinions and way to say things and do things, but we all feed off of that, off each other in a good way.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? It's not a bad thing; it's a good way.
Yeah, I agree. Crazy Irish, you're right.
We share and we care because sharing is caring, right?
Nut House.
Uh-huh.
Here, read that one. That one's for you.
Oh yeah, it says I'm on my phone, so hard for me to read. Let's see.
Okay, it says, do you know how you'd be able to share a song or a poem at Nethouse's channel? Does he have an email? Or how do you want people to share that? Do you want to put a community tab up, say share poems here, and then they can just put it in your community page?
See, they could that's a good question.
That way you don't get bombarded with emails, you just get bombarded with community, you know?
Or just have everybody Stephanie, I'll talk to Stephanie later privately, but for everybody else, if they know someone that has my email, they can send it to them. That way, like, if that's okay with you guys. So like
okay. Fine. Otherwise, like I said, Peanut, just do a community post. Have a poem posted here, and then you can go that you can go through them. Okay.
All right, I'll do that then.
You know what? That way, then that eliminates anybody else. You just type up a community post saying, if you have a poem for tomorrow night, you may post it here, and then they can post it, and you'll have it.
That's a good idea. I'll do that tonight then. Like after the stream, I'll do that. Shit.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Like emphasize if you want to hear only, you know. Or
Ghost Crafty, what's up?
Hey, let me tell you guys a story real quick before I forget.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Alicia Parker? I had when I was in school, we played a game.
Crafty.
It was like it's ultimate frisbee. It's kind of like football, but it's not no contact. And the girls played against the guys. Guess who won?
The girls.
The girls.
The girls won. Why?
Because we can solve problems quicker than you guys can sometimes.
Because you guys work together as a team. Where like all the guys were like everyone was like the star player, so they weren't cohesive as a team. So but like I don't know. I think each I have nothing against dudes because I am one. It's just each sex has its strong points. I think
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's it. I don't want to drag you guys down.
He's like, all right, I'm done.
And honestly, what just happened, I just watched it work, what we were just saying. That was a beautiful example of how we were talking, how we were all doing this as a family, and Peanut's doing a show, and you guys problem solve how you're going to get it done in 5 minutes. So that's the beauty of the family. I mean, it's amazing.
Yep.
Good job, you guys.
Love you guys. Yeah, whoever said that. I think Archie say that.
Nora.
Oh, Nora. Yeah, I love you too. All you guys. It was just it's a blessing for us to be here with you, Shift, and for everybody who's in the chat. Like, man, this is just I'm so lucky that Tin introduced me to this community because I absolutely love it.
Yes, we're very happy that we got to know her and she got to have you know us.
One of us.
Jess,
have a blessed day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jess, for coming up. I know she just had to drop. She has things she needs to get done.
Okay. Bye, Jess.
Bye, Jess. Love you.
Love you.
Bye. Bye, Jess. It was great to meet you. Have a wonderful day, sister.
And she will. And don't forget, if you're not subscribed to Keto with Jess, Keto Homestead with Jess, you need to, because she's an awesome person.
Yes.
I think she said she.
And if you're not sub to AEP's Variety Channel, boom, go have some fun. He has really fun. He has really fun streams.
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely.
And I think, if don't hold me on it, but I think Jess was saying earlier this morning that she might be doing a free play Friday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
So yep, watch for Jess.
Yeah, I do think so.
Live.
She said somebody
Thank
requested.
you, Lake.
Yep.
Yep. So nope, it's been, I'm just feeling blessed today having everybody up here and everybody that came to the stream. Thank you all again. And if you didn't get to watch the beginning of it, you will probably want to go back and check out the video. So yep, because it's very good information. But I think I am gonna cut it here.
Yep.
So we're over an hour, and you all have a blessed day. Any last words, Gigs?
Bye, everybody. I love you all. I'm maybe trying to go on sometime this week. I've just been busy, and so yeah, love y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you for having me, Shiv.
Oh, anytime, honey. Miss Nora, any last words?
Yeah, I want to say thanks.
Whoops.
Oh, there she is.
Okay.
I hope you all have a blessed and wonderful day. Thank you, Sister, for inviting
Oh,
me.
you're
Really appreciate
so
it.
welcome. And Peanut, how about you?
I want to say, God bless you, Chef. Thank you. God bless you, Gigs. Thank you. God bless you, Irish. Thank you. God bless you, Nora. Thank you.
Aww.
And God bless and thank you, everybody in the chat.
God bless you, Peanut.
Yes,
Yep.
God bless you
Back
too.
at you, huh?
Bless you, Peter.
How about you, Miss Crazy?
Well, the same all around to everybody. Bless everybody. And thank you for being my friend too. Because y'all got pretty mouths.
All right. I'll just remember, stay blessed, not stressed. And bye.
All right. See you guys.
Another real quick thing.